So, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about David's career. So, first, we'll start off with early childhood. I mean, he did a lot.
Okay.
He did a lot, like, even before he even went to college to start doing stuff like this. Um, he was born in 1963, January 20th, in Winnipeg, Canada. And we'll just quickly go ahead and skim through his high school career. He attended the Eden Prairie School District, graduated from high school in 1981, and was also a 2025 Eden Prairie High School Hall of Fame inductee. So, this school. When I did research on the school, it sounded like it had a very strong alumni program. So that was really interesting. Um, let's go ahead and read
Yeah.
part of his alumni page when he was a Hall of Fame inductee. Let's read what the school said about him. Okay, so David Baszucki, class of 81, built a career reflecting a deep commitment to innovation, education, and improving lives through technology and science. At Eden Prairie High School, Baszucki excelled in many areas as he ran cross country, skied, played saxophone in the Eagle Band, competed on the varsity soccer team, and led the school's quiz bowl team as captain. So he was a pretty scholar guy in high school. I mean, there's a couple things about David here that I resonate with. He's a band kid. He ran cross country. I used to run cross country. Um, Sports guy. Also seemed to be very smart too. If he was the school's quiz bowl team as captain, so a very well-rounded guy. Um, to some people, people might not understand that honestly, because if you look at his track record right now, and some of the decisions that he's making or some of the decisions that he's not making that he should make, I feel like people would be probably very interested to see how well-rounded he was in high school, and then seeing what they might believe is what he's turned out to be now. But let's go ahead and go over to college.
Yeah.
He attended Stanford University, studied electrical engineering with a focus on computer science. David would have been in college during the mid 80s, so that's about 20 years before Roblox was founded in 2004. He gets his bachelor's degree.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, bachelor's degree that's 4 years of college. And then in 1989, he comes up with a new software company. It's called Knowledge Revolution, and he ended up founding this company with his brother Greg. Um, so let's go ahead. Actually, the Roblox wiki was able to describe what Knowledge Revolution was like. It says, quote, users of the software could drag parts, hinges, ropes, and springs to create and measure physics experiments. Interactive physics, that was like an application as part of the software. It was released in 1989, and it was widely adopted among students and teachers, so it's educational software. To some people, this might be interesting to them, and I'm interested to hear what you think about this, Toddy, because for someone who started off in their early tech career making software tailored towards students and teachers, so obviously a demographic of educators, but also a demographic of children. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if some people find that as like a red flag, because if you're very experienced in a demographic that involves minors and students, you'd think they would have better handling of what's going on now with, we'll talk about that later with like schlep and, age verification. But I don't know, Toddy, I'm curious. Do you think it adds up here?
It feels like it doesn't. Though I understand that when you like get a bit older at this point, you can forget about some stuff in your past life. But you should know about like a bit of history about protecting people, especially at a young age like that.
Hmm. Yeah, 100%. All right, so we talked about interactive physics released in 1989. Now we get to the 90s. David starts working with Eric Castle, who we would know as the co-founder of Roblox. Eric ended up graduating from Cornell University, an Ivy League school in New York, for physics, and they ended up creating something called Working Model. It was a physics simulation that they released in 1993, and then they released a 3D version of the software in 1996.